Hey everybody, as home buying season gets underway, I thought it would be a good idea to go over some of the more important things that home buyers need to be aware of. One is the due diligence fee. The due diligence fee is a type of deposit that counts toward the purchase price of the home. The amount of the fee is negotiable. Quite often it's around 1% or more of the purchase price of the home. The due diligence fee is non-refundable unless there's a breach of contract by the seller. What that means is that even if the buyer has a home inspection done and that inspection reveals a material defect from the home, they will still likely not be able to get their due diligence fee back. The fee becomes an obligation of the buyer the moment the seller accepts the offer and communicates that back to the buyer. So even if the buyer changes their mind 10 minutes after the seller has accepted the offer, they're still obligated to pay that fee. If the buyer fails to pay the fee, the seller will have the right to terminate the contract by giving written notice to the buyer. If they do that, then the buyer will be obligated not only to pay the due diligence fee, but also any earnest money deposits that have been paid or are scheduled to be paid. And if the seller needs to take legal action to try to collect the due diligence fee, then they would also be entitled to collect the amount of their legal fees back from the buyer. So, because of this non-refundable nature of the due diligence fee, it is really, really important for the buyers to have all their ducks in a row and be as prepared as possible and do their own due diligence research, or as much as they can themselves, before they make an offer on a home. Now, I would love the opportunity to work with you and help you to be as prepared as possible to mitigate the risks associated with buying a home. Thanks.